Your attention,
Number
please.
41 enters
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen to do
Royals,
the pitching.
Number 41.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Leury Garcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals are able to put the finishing touches on a 13-inning victory as this ball game is over. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Royals slug.
Your attention,
Number 41 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 41.
Ben Gamble swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Drilled down the line. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Mariners.
Fisher Asuncion is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Fisher Asuncion goes down for the second out, and now they're down to their final try. Harrison is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. So that'll.
Your attention,
Number
please.
41 enters
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen to
Kansas
do the
City,
pitching.
Number 41.
David Chen will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here.
Please.
1 away. Raymond Fuentes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Fouled back. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. So stepping in, Stephen Cardullo. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater. Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Benito Nunez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher.
And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game.
Your attention,
Number 41 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 41.
Kurt Suzuki is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Eduardo Villalobos is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it.
Your attention, please.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground.
Now batting.
Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now. Here's Jabari Blash. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Padres find themselves down to their final strike here.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Number 41 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Up next for the Angels,
Jared Saltalamacchia is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Andreas Murillo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, get him at 1 here.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Bryant Redding has waited a long time. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient.
Your attention,
Number 41 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 41.
Joey Wendell will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Escobar has it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Walter Chang will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Grounded up the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Dan Boyd will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. In there, no balls and a strike. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. 0-2, here it is. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one. All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Alex Gomez will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
Pull up, it's out.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured.
Your attention,
Number 41 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Raul Mondesi will also enter as he takes over at third base. Jake Peters is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
Now catching, number 29.
Now another 0-2.
Lugo.
Good waist pitch. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Talk about challenging it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 6-3 the final score today. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac.
Your attention,
Number
please.
41 is
Now
ready,
pitching
and he'll
for
take the
Kansas
ball from
City,
the manager.
Number 41.
Emil
hitting for the
Armas
Rangers,
will get up
number
off the
20,
bench to lead off the
Emil
home half of the
Armas.
ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Ready once again, Joey Gallo, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Garcia gloves it. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game. Now to the plate, Alvaro Gonzalez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. And the score finishes 4-1 today. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For the Rangers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Danny Duffy. The loss goes to Matt Harvey. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes.